What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about 3 cheap hacks to up your guys' videos. Let's get into it. Some of the times when you're stuck at home, or maybe you're in between a job, we hit like a rut, or we're kind of dry on creativity and we're trying to find an outlet to fill that. Well, that's what we're talking about today, is 3 easy hacks to kind of up your videos and fill that creative void. Let's kick it off with number 1, backgrounds. Backgrounds are something that can completely change the look and feel of your video. Like, for example, if I didn't spend the extra 15 minutes designing this background and setting it up the way I like, it would look okay, but once you see it before and then an after, you drastically see the difference. You realize it was missing something. Well, recently I was helping my wife shoot a video for her TikTok channel, and we needed a cool, interesting background. Now, keep in mind, this is not new by any means. I've seen Mango Street, YC Imaging, and a whole bunch of people do this. One of the cheapest things I've figured out to spice up your background is newspaper. I wound up getting like 3 or 4 newspapers that I had in the house. I just had gaff tape, so I kind of just stuck it up there, but you could use thumbtacks or, masking tape, duct tape, anything without damaging your walls too much. Then I brought some RGB lights to spice it up a little bit more. That's not really necessary. If you've got it, use it, but I really had it, just wanted to make it kind of a more contrasting colors between the two. Another thing you could use to spice up a background is some cardboard boxes. You could cut those up, distress them, have a really kind of grungy vibe to it, and light it super dramatic. It will be a completely different look and feel from even the newspapers. Hack number 2 is diffusing light. One of my favorite subjects is lighting. I'm a DP at heart, so I love lighting stuff. One of the cheapest things you can do to fix crappy lighting is diffusing it with a cheap shower curtain. Again, this is not a super hidden secret. I've seen many of creators talk about it, and for good reason. A cheap dollar shower curtain, or maybe just a cheap white sheet you have just sitting in a closet somewhere, work phenomenal to diffuse lighting. There's so many ways you could use to diffuse a light. You could shine the light straight through it, or you could fold it up more and make it thicker and bounce the light off of it. Really, it just kind of comes down to you, the creator. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could stretch it in the background and hit it with some light behind it to have this really bright white blown out background. And if you wanted to get even more creative and you have RGB lighting, hit it with different colors of RGB. It will be a completely different look and feel. I know everyone may not have a white sheet or a frosted shower curtain, but you can get them so dirt cheap. And I know during everything going on in the world, you can't just really run down the Home Depot or Walmart, some of these places, but maybe when you're in there buying groceries, you can snag one or order it off of Amazon and just have it shipped to your house. Hack number 3 is all about light leaks. Light leaks are something that can really spice up your video. Now, there are a plethora of light leaks you can buy online, some even for free, and they are amazing quality and they will really up the value of your video. But if you're anything like me and you like creating your own things and pushing that envelope of creativity, doing your own light leaks and kind of blurs at home is a really cool way to do it. You can get a prism online for like 10 to 20 bucks, and it is a very cool thing to have. It will probably give you the best light leaks and kind of the prism distortion out of anything. However, a very cheap option that almost everyone's got to have at their house is a glass, just a clear glass, or like a mason jar, something that you can hold up that's clear, or even a mirror. Kind of hold it up to the lens and play with that effect. You may not get the exact same thing as a prism, but you will start to get these really cool looks. And if you want to spice that up even more, try setting a light offside to it and then shoot that, and you will really spice it up. There is just a very cool and special feel to filming something practically in camera while you're shooting it compared to doing it in post. You can do a lot in post, but there's just certain light refractions you can get off of your subject or something else in camera that you just cannot recreate in post. It really comes down to just being creative and pushing that envelope, that non-stop just going forward, trying to push the envelope, trying to do something new, push your creativity. If you guys have a hack or a tip that you would like to share with us, please drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear what hacks you might have come up with, what tips you have that maybe I didn't mention. Drop them below, share that with the group, let us know. Give me a thumbs up if you guys like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, with the bell notification on so you don't miss any of my new videos. You guys are amazing. I'm the Iron Giant. I'm out. Anytime you're filming something in camera while you're doing it, my background fell. Don't stop that constant learning. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, with the bell notification on so you don't miss any of my new videos. Some of the times, I lost my train of thought. Whale poop. All right, I got this.